to Raccoon Movie Reviews. I'm Shadow Raccoon, and today I'm going to be taking a look at Spider-Man Homecoming. Now this is obviously the long-awaited return to Marvel that everyone wanted from Spider-Man, and I think fans of Spider-Man were just happy to hopefully see something better being done with their favourite superhero. I mean, he's been through quite a lot of shit, and that's ignoring that 1970s cartoon that everyone likes making memes of. So anyway, this film is basically, it doesn't do the whole starter story, which I really love. It goes straight in, he's at school, and he's just a regular teenager who happens to have some special powers and know some people. And I actually think its biggest strength is also its biggest weakness here. Whereas I appreciate they're doing this kind of age focus, unfortunately, it does feel at quite a few points like a bit of a trashy high school teen movie, and I'm just waiting for like the cheerleader to turn up and for a house party. Oh wait, there is a house party, there we go. Alright, so that settles that one. Yeah, so something else that really annoys me, just Spider-Man's friend. I mean, they cast someone who, in my opinion, isn't a very good actor, and then they just continuously give him these stereotypical nerd lines. Oh look, he's fat. Oh look, he likes Star Wars and Lego, can't keep secrets. The school hates him. Everyone takes the piss. It's just, you know, there's so many other characteristics you can give someone who likes electronics and technology now, but unfortunately the writers of this film just chose to go for the easy option. It's a real disappointment. It's just, I expected more from Marvel. I really did, especially considering some of their audience. Now, there is some good bits once it gets going, and he discovers some bad shit going on, and he just kind of wants to be, you know, helpful to everyone, and he doesn't just want to be the neighbourhood Spider-Man, he wants to be, you know, New York side Spider-Man, and he wants to kind of save everyone, so he starts pursuing them. Obviously, Tony Stark is like, don't do this, you shouldn't, you know, you're not ready for it. But he ignores him, hacks his suit, does some other shiny things with some other stereotypical friends that you expect in a teenage movie, rather than what I would expect in a Marvel movie. And, you know, it plays out as you expect. Now, it's not all bad, the acting is good. I like him as Spider-Man, he's good, he's probably better than a few of the other ones that we've had in the past. Is he the best actor going? Definitely not. Again, I think Tony Stark turns up and steals the show, and as far as I'm concerned, I preferred Iron Man to Spider-Man anyway, so I'm actually okay with Robert Downey Jr. winning this one over. But that's not my only problem with this movie, though. My biggest problem is it just seems to have it in for trash cans. I mean, look at it. There's loads of trash cans and they're just being smashed into. I mean, in the first 20 minutes, there must be about 30-40 trash cans that die. I'm going to pause for a moment here and just take a moment to remember the trash cans that died making this movie. So I think probably one of the stellar moments of this, though, is just remembering how fantastic Michael Keaton's acting is. Now, there is someone who can play a bad guy. Yes, I really like him. He has a big shiny lab, lots of gadgets. It's great. I mean, you know, and he is a waste contractor at the beginning, and that's good. I like waste contractors, lots of garbage and trash, yay. So yeah, moving on. It plays out as you expect, obviously, at the end. There's a bit of a twist at the end. I'm gonna not really spoil it, but it sort of involves his quote-unquote girlfriend that he's chasing through the film. I wouldn't really call him his girlfriend. He hasn't even been on a date with her, just goes to prom. And obviously she's connected to the bad guy, which just adds a bit of an interesting laugh. But there's a few plot holes around here about timings and how everyone knew everything so quickly. And then there's this really big scene at the end on a plane, and it's a remote-controlled plane, and it's been hacked by the bad guy to fly to his base and not to Tony Stark's new head office. And it's a nice idea and all, but there's so many problems with this. I mean, the fact that no one would notice that it's going the wrong way, it just seems a bit silly. Then it crashes on Brighton Beach at the end. There's some shinies here and there, because obviously it's broken planes, lots of metal, so I can enjoy that and steal those. But, you know, no one seems to come and notice. I mean, if you saw a plane crash on Brighton Beach in New York, which is quite a populated area, I'm pretty sure some people would have turned up in the first 5 seconds of that happening. In this film, there's about 20-minute scene on the beach, and there's no one there. It just seems like a bit of a problem. So it just takes me out of the movie a little bit, unfortunately. And then the ending is kind of a bit, but it does lead its way to a nice sequel at the end. And there is a good after credits bit, which takes the piss out of people who sit there waiting for after credit sequences. And I like that. That was nice. Do stay for that, even if it's going to laugh at you. So, yeah, overall, I was expecting so much more. I mean, I know I'm late watching it and reviewing it, and I heard so many people rave about it, but I just don't see the same movie that everyone else seems to have seen. And unfortunately on that, I give it 3 shinies. I mean, it's not bad, and in Spider-Man terms, I think it's good. It's better than most of the other stuff that's been put out before. But for me, it's just not going to rank up there on my favourite Marvel movies, and I'm sorry if you're a big fan of this one, but I can't. And I don't think I could give anything more than 3 shinies to a film which has it in for so many trash cans. I mean, it doesn't even think, is there a raccoon in those trash cans? And that's sad. Just blatantly writing us off. So, I'm Shadow Raccoon. Thanks for watching this week's Raccoon movie review. I will see you next time.